Hello everyone, and welcome to another royal reading here at MadWorldTarot. It is a beautiful Thursday afternoon, absolutely fabulous afternoon, and I am here at the tarot table with the cute Ghost Tarot. I'm using this little tarot deck again because we are still reading on the Parkles as parents of those mystery kids, and because everybody has been speculating and commenting about the fact that they have been traveling around the world and away from home for weeks at a time, the clapback has happened. It's just happened in InStyle, and it says, the little article says, Meghan and Harry are loving life with their two kids, Archie and Lilibet. That is the title of the article, just in case we didn't think that they were loving life with Archie and Lilibet. And it carries on. When they're not spreading awareness about mental health for 25 minutes at a so-called summit, or attending the Invictus Games for, 3 or 4 days, they enjoy the simple life at home in Montecito, and that was the simple life. It came out sounding a bit like the sinful life, and that was unfortunate Freudian slip on my part. It's the simple life that they enjoy at home in Montecito, not in the Caribbean, not in Portugal, never. Meghan, and I'm continuing to read from the article, Meghan is the best mom, and Harry is always on the floor playing with the kids. An insider shared. I wonder who that insider could be. It's hard to imagine that anyone so close to the couple would reveal this to InStyle magazine, because we know how much the couple love their privacy. Here we say privacy, not privacy. They are still such a team, in case we doubted that, even though we saw them together in the Caribbean and then again getting off that plane in Atlanta, where Backgrid just happened to be. They are still such a team. So I have the cute Ghost Tarot on the tarot table for this one. And we're going to look at what kind of a mother Meghan Markle is to those mystery kids. Her attitude to parenting, what kind of a mother she is, her relationship with Archie, her relationship with Lilibet. What is it that she might be hiding? Many people speculate that there is some mystery there. So we're going to ask the tarot, what is it that she's hiding, possibly speculating, and are we ever going to find out? And then the outcome of this reading will be her long-term relationship with those children. So that's our reading. Ooh, there's the tower that has just flown out of the tarot deck. And we'll file it back in, and we'll shuffle it back in, and we'll remind you as we do this and we lay out the cards, the spread, we will remind you that this is tarot for fun and entertainment. It's all my opinion. It's all speculation. I read energy here, archetypal energy. And there goes the Hermit flying out of the tarot deck. And of course, there is a disclaimer in the box below. Please read it. Please form your own opinions. And let's not express any hatred towards two innocent children. That is not my intention here as a tarot reader. I'm simply exploring the energy around this article in which it's claimed that Meghan is the best mom. The best mom. Let's see what the tarot wants to tell us about that best mom, her relationship with her children, and what, one more shuffle, she might be anxious. We didn't know. And of course, every family has their secrets, their things they don't want the world to know. That's normal, isn't it? Whoops. So here we go. Cute Ghost Tarot, little reading. See what's going on with the best mom. Best mom ever, I think we could say. Allegedly. There are our cards. underlying energy is the Three of Cups. Came out yesterday. A bit of a mystery card for me in the reading I did yesterday on the mystery of the missing flowers, because that's birthday parties, that's christenings, that's attending coronations, and that is all the happy fun stuff. You know, in the old days, photo albums, a video camera footage of things, all the anecdotal stuff that you remind your family of. Remember when so-and-so said so-and-so or did such and such, ho ho, all that kind of family stuff, that family lore that gets passed around, that gets remembered, that gets trotted out at 21st birthday parties and perhaps weddings and things like that, that you tell when your child brings home their partner that you hope might be the proper partner, the one. Those are the things you tell them. Three of Cups. So that's our underlying energy. We are being told that all of this is going on with the best mum and the best father ever, who likes being on the floor with the children. She's the best mum, but he is on the floor playing with the kids. Situation. Four of Coins in reverse. This is loss of control, loss of stability. So much as the illusion has been created of Three of Cups, our situation that we are actually looking at here is the Four of Coins in reverse. That is somebody who is losing control of the narrative, in my opinion. Also somebody who might be cash strapped, and there is some speculation that there are financial problems around. Recent article saying she's on the verge of a sort of crack up because of money worries. Losing control, losing stability in the home, even with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, that the foundations that the home is built on are a bit rocky at the moment, a bit of a wobble there, possibly. So that's the actual situation that we are dealing with. That is the imaginary situation that we are dealing with. For me, as a tarot reader, let's see what her attitude to motherhood is, parenting, whatever you want to call it. The High Priestess, it's a pretty hands-off attitude, I have to say. Secrets have come right out. The High Priestess is the card of mysteries. Going to mystery school, being initiated into deep secrets with the High Priestess. It is the card of feminine mysteries, always. Pregnancy, hormones, those kinds of things, falling pregnant, that kind of stuff that might have seemed mysterious at some point. But there it is, the High Priestess. This is not the Empress, this is not the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Pentacles or one of those cards that you would like to see when you're asking what someone's attitude is to motherhood. You get a card of secrets, closed doors, silence. And what kind of mother is she according to the Cute Ghost Tarot? What kind of a mother is she? Strength. And unfortunately, I get my first impulse with that card is very firm, very strict. And in this Cute Ghost Tarot, and I wasn't going to use this, I was going to go back to my Tarot Nova, which is traditionally the tarot deck that I use to read on children, but I thought, I'm not actually reading on children, I'm reading on their mother, the best mother, apparently, according to this article in Style. This particular Strength card has this broken heart in it, and the heart is being held together, which is quite an unusual symbology for the Strength card. Yes, Strength is about healing. The Leo energy is about the heart chakra, of course, and sending out love and powerful energy from the heart chakra with the Strength card. But there is a broken heart there. And my sense of that card, it is very Harry and Meghan, the Strength card. But in the Strength card, traditionally, the Rider-Waite, the woman wrestles the lion and tames the lion. She tames the male energy in the Strength card, traditionally in the Rider-Waite. Here we've got the Strength card with a broken heart, and I'm getting the sense that the woman is the powerhouse in this household, and we've been told that she's the best mom. Harry is on the floor, and she is the one who decrees what happens, lays down the law in the sense of manners. We've heard that. We've heard rumours about that, and there are just rumours, very insistent on manners, because prince and princess have to be polite and mind their P's and Q's and not stick their tongues out at people when they go to garden parties with the king and queen, the then Prince and Princess of Wales, for instance, or stick their tongues out at people when they are riding to or from their wedding, or swear and be caught on camera and that kind of thing. You can't have that. So you've got to be very, very strict. Relationship with Archie. Of course, all speculation, in my opinion, just reading energy here. Oh dear, we get the Queen of Cups. And I sensed her in this reading. She's come out in reverse. That is cold, distant, unapproachable, critical, detached, aloof. Any of those words? That is what tarot is telling me as a tarot reader. Queen of Cups in reverse, very distant, very cold, very detached. There is a heart in that, but there is a broken heart there, of course. We have seen. Deep breaths. Trying to divert myself from things going on in the world that are appalling. And on that note, those of you caught up in floods in Britain, Ireland, wherever else, sending you lots of love. See, Cork in particular has been very badly hit, and an old haunt of mine. So as I say, I'm thinking of you all. Anyway, let's move on. After that brief diversion, distraction, let's move on to Lilibet. What's her relationship like with Lilibet? According to the cards, Two of Coins in reverse. At some level, she has given up. She's dropped the ball. What does that mean? I know we all speculate about the origins of Lilibet, that Lilibet might have at some level, speculating wildly, returned to sender, shall we just say. But the Two of Pentacles, Two of Coins is about juggling, is about prioritizing, and it tells me that she might have at some stage been the priority. The second child, the daughter, who was named after the late Queen against the Queen's wishes. But the card is in the reverse. So something has happened that means that that is no longer the case. No longer the chosen one. No longer the favourite. No longer the one where all the time and effort is spent. That has gone. And instead, the ball has been dropped. The situation is out of balance. Control has been lost. Four of Coins in reverse. Control has been lost. Possibly money has been spent that could not really be afforded, because the Two of Coins is about resources, spending, overspending, not being careful with your resources, being overwhelmed by the fact that you have overspent and you've now run out of resources, feeling out of balance and misaligned. Everything here has gone wrong. That was meant to go so well with the Two of Coins. Not getting good vibes from this reading. I'm not surprised I'm not getting good vibes from this reading, given the reading I did yesterday, which is in the Royals playlist, following on today, because the energy in that reading was so disturbing. Here we are. The article has been placed from an insider in the Parkle household in Montecito, allegedly so. I feel well within my rights to check the energy. Is Meghan really the best mom? I'm sure that Harry is on the floor, but here we get some very concerning energy. Let's carry on, and let's, as Fluffy comes through the fat flap. That was a Freudian slip, if ever there was one. Poor Fluffy. She heard that and she's gone away now. She didn't like me laughing. Oh dear. Anyway, what, if anything, is Meghan hiding from us in this situation? If anything, if any of the rumours are true. Chariot in reverse. That's the wheels coming off a situation. That is trying to drive forward, being very ambitious, hoping that those two children Interesting. It's always a black and a white energy, not racial, opposing energy. But of course, we have opposing, not opposing energy, but we have different races in the family. It's a mixed race household, of course, in Montecito. And so the card is telling me that, but it's in reverse, hoping for them to be in the line of succession, for them to be very close to the throne with that Chariot card, because Chariot is about overweening ambition, very Shakespearean kind of ambition in these royal readings, wanting perhaps to oust the actual Chariot, which would be Prince William, the Cancerian, and install Harry in his place. I nearly said Harriet. I'm having a bad day for Freudian slips today. Put Harriet in his place, and the children then would have been direct line as opposed to indirect. That's all coming to me from that card. But the other energy that's coming from that card that she's allegedly, my speculation, trying to conceal from us, is that there is some thwarting of that. Yes, thwarting of the children being in the line of succession. I got the same story yesterday, so it's repeating. It's consistent energy that's coming to me as a tarot reader. But also Prince William is up to something. And there was always that interesting post on Twitter, X, whatever it's called now, all those years ago when baby Archie was allegedly born in the stable. Well, not quite in the stable, but seemingly not perhaps at the Portland Hospital in London, because no sign was ever seen of him there, or them, the Parkles there, with all that laughing gas. So gas. But yes, Harry then spoke to the press and the stables at Windsor Castle, and baby was eventually produced, allegedly. There was that strange comment in the middle of the night on the Kensington Palace Twitter account about things that go bump, and then it was quickly scratched. Have read on that on this tarot channel. It's in the Royals playlist if you're interested in finding it. But Prince William might just be thwarting her ambitions. Prince William might know a thing or two. And Prince William down the line might thwart her ambitions even more directly through Parliament. Have read on that as well. And we go round and round, but these stories go round and round, and these stories don't show any signs of ending anytime soon. But let's ask, are we going to find out about the situation, the truth about the situation, this overweenning ambition that might have led to some sort of calamity? Wheels coming off. Are we going to find out? We get the Three of Wands in reverse. How interesting, because the Three of Wands, the Three of Sticks in this tarot deck is the card of waiting. When it's upright, when it's in reverse, you stop waiting. That tells me that at some stage, perhaps a third party, because it's a three and we've got threes and threes, perhaps at some stage a third party is going to divulge something which would be rather unfortunate for the best mum ever. I have read on whether that might actually be Harry who reveals something along the way, and it did look possible. And Four of Coins is in reverse at the head of this reading. It's a story that we are reading on, and that is losing control of a narrative. I'm not seeing panic yet, but I'm getting that panic is brewing as a very fluttery undercurrent in this reading. So it looks as if we are going to not to be kept waiting for much longer. I didn't ask for timing. Wands are, of course, very quick energy. They are days traditionally in tarot. I don't think in 3 days' time we're going to find out the truth. I don't think so. But I do think that we are going to hear something from a third party. I'm using the term very loosely. I'm not accusing anyone of being this, but let's call them, for argument's sake, a co-conspirator. Might spill the beans. Three of Wands is about enterprises and hopes and expectations, and the hopes and expectations would have been the Chariot, that they could really drive a wedge through the royal family and install their children on the throne at some point down the line and marry them off to Jessica Mulrooney's kids, and there would be the new dynasty, whatever the word is. It's the wrong word. House. not the House of Windsor, but the House of Markle. Mulrooney, Markle Mulrooney. The House of M&Ms. But that hope has been thwarted because the Three of Wands is in reverse. Outcome of this reading is not about this situation, it's about this very troubling situation. The Queen of Cups in reverse and the Two of Coins in reverse. Coldness, detachment in the one case, losing control, dropping the ball, and the other case, possibly, as I say, even a return to sender sort of a vibe there with that Two of Coins. Her long-term relationship with her children. How's that going to go? That's our outcome card that we are asking universe to give us an opinion on. Oh my word. Oh my word. I want to fall on my knees and say a prayer. It's the devil, for those of you who are listening and not watching, perhaps trying to go to sleep to the soothing tones of MadWorldTarot, or not so soothing. But we have the devil as the outcome. Very unfortunate card. Toxic relationship, chained to the devil. All that addiction, all that rage, all that duplicity. The devil energy, generally in tarot, is about lying, it's about anger, it's about addiction, obsession, toxic relationships, everything bad. That's what the devil signifies. When it's not signifying Capricorns, of course, and we're not talking about Capricorns here. We have the SEX word, hopefully that I don't get silenced for that word. So let's cover it up. But the SEX word, the drugs and alcohol word, everything bad. She's going to signify that to them. According to this energy, that's how I'm interpreting these cards. That's what the tarot is telling me. The archetypal energy of these cards is telling me with that devil card that this is going to be something, a bit of a Baby Jane situation perhaps. Speculating, of course, hoping for their sake that this is not how it turns out. But it looks as if when they're all grown up, and I do still believe that there are 2 children somewhere, from somewhere, they're going to have tales to tell about how things really were in that household. And they're not going to be good tales. They're going to be the kinds of tales, for instance, that Lady C tells about her upbringing in her household, with what she describes as a narcissistic mother and a father who was very often, let's just say, on the floor. So there it is. That's a very unfortunate reading. And I hope for the children's sake that every card in this reading is wrong, and that I as a tarot reader am absolutely wrong, and that they really are enjoying the simple life in Montecito, and that Meghan Markle really is the best mom ever, and Harry really does spend all his time on the floor playing with those kids. That's a reading. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.